This is one of the less glamorous sides of using a plasma table. You need to clean the table out every now and then. All I've done with this one, I've drilled a hole in the tray in the bottom that collects the water, and I just wash it out with a hose after I've shoveled all the bits of metal and cuttings out to get this horrible black residue. But the tray is galvanised, so it just hoses off quite nicely. Drains into a big bucket that I can dispose of it safely. All I've been using on here is 2 washers in an O-ring to seal it, but I've got problems because the O-ring obviously moves, and I've messed about. I mean, I've got a lathe, so I think I'll go and make a proper drain plug for it with a recess in to take the O-ring. Basically that goes in there and that stops the water from running out, except the O-ring moved and the bastard tray drained itself overnight. So I'll go and make a plug for this, come back and I'll show you what I put in here. Is not so much a cutting fluid, it's something that stops corrosion. I found this piece of brass or piece of bronze will be ideal for a blank, for a plug hole blank. I don't know where it comes from or what it was for, but being brass or looks like bronze, it certainly won't corrode. Run the lathe nice and slow to get some oil circulating. It's been standing for 2 or 3 days now. I've got a nice selected box of O-rings, or a selection box of O-rings. That will certainly do the job. Need to machine a groove in to fit that O-ring. Parting tool will probably do the job for us. Slow things down a little bit. That's going to be alright. You need to go a little bit deeper. I'll have to change the tool as deep as I can go with that parting tool. I've got a little tool I use here for cutting circlips. Come out a little bit from there. Right, that's going to fit in there quite nicely. I'll go a little bit deeper and then glue it in with some grease. Right, quite happy with that. That's going to stay in there and that will seal it, no problem. It just stops the washer from, at least stops the O-ring from moving around. 8mm hole through there. This is definitely bronze, you can tell when it's drilled. Not brass colours, bronze colours. running reasonably true. I'll put a copper washer on the bowl here on this side and that should seal that, no problem. Right, that's the finished plug. I've just glued the O-ring in with some grease and a copper washer on there, that'll seal that. Nothing I need to tighten it up, and then we can put some water into it. There is various chemicals you can put in here, but what I use is pure and simply synthetic lathe cutting oil, synthetic white water, because it stops things rusting. So all the parts, all the scrap that goes into the water won't rust. I use this on my lathe and it actually cleans the machine. It doesn't say you can leave it on it to do it and make it rust. So basically that's enough water in there. One other thing I did was to weld together these slats before I took them out. Just put a little tack of MIG on them. If you don't have a hell of a job trying to put them back in, especially by yourself. I also turn them around because most of the cutting is done at this end. So those ones are worn more than those ones. And then once they get badly worn, you turn it all the way over and you get another go at it. Just merely a little tack weld on each corner holds them all together. The next thing to do will be to dry it all off, clean all these slides up. I normally use brake cleaner to clean them all up and then put some dry lubricant on, like a dry slide lubricant. It's no good putting oil on because all the shit sticks to it. Then it's ready to go again. Depending on how much you use the table, that's about a month's worth of dirt and shite that I've cleaned out of there. I'll eventually get to the final stage in the repair of the sign now. These bits of quarter flat bar are screwed all the way at top and bottom, both sides of the welds and in the middle. I'm going to put a little bit of heat on, bend these ends round and just weld them, and that should hopefully tie it all together. Quite a hot flame this off the curtain, it's very good off the setting, but it's a lot safer. left the gap there, and when I fill that with weld it'll actually shrink and pull that thing nice and tight. Pull it in nice and tight now. The flash off with the grain and that'll be the end of the bust, I think. Once again, it's just time to say thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as usual a massive thanks for all the well wishes that have been coming in. Incidentally, don't forget there is a link at the beginning of the video. I still have the clothing shop going. My friend Rob's still doing polo shirts and hats and t-shirts. I've also got these advertised on eBay, so if you want one of them, send us an email and I'll send you the link. Once again, it's just time to say thanks for watching, thanks, idiot.